Hi, I'm Jenny Wilkins with Sharp. So today we're going to go over the print driver and its features. So basically I've just pulled up a document and we're going to just go to our file print, choose our Sharp driver. It is as easy as just click print, but if you want to do with options, we can go under the properties and we have different tabs. The way we've designed it is the main tab has a lot of the most current things that you would do, or the common things that you would do. If you see down here, you see double-sided, it's also under layout as well. You'll see stapling to the right, but it's also under finishing. So what we've designed is you can do many clicks here without having to go into the different tabs. So you've got what size is your original, what would you like your output size to be, you have your orientation, and when it's downloaded, we download with it already on double-sided. You can have that changed as your default to none, but long edge means that you're reading it like a book. Short edge means you're reading it like you would want to put it on a clipboard. You also have your stapling. You have your, depending on your finisher, you would have your one staple, two staple, or South Stitch, or staple a staple, depending on your finisher. You also have the ability to send a document to the hard drive of the copier. And then of course your color mode would be set on automatic as a default, but you can change to black and white. The difference between automatic and color is, say that you have 50 pages. 10 pages are color and 40 are not. Automatic is smart enough just to put the 10 pages that are color on the color meter and the 40 that are not still go on the black and white meter. If you choose color, it will use all the toners to make that black and charge you 50 color copies. And then of course your black and white. The paper source tab right here is the ability to select a tray. It will automatically select what the default is, but if I want to say, hey, I want to go to drawer 2 because I have colored paper in it, I can choose that drawer. If I'd like to, I can also click tray status and actually see what paper's in each drawer, the type that's in each drawer, so I know before I send, oh, we've loaded ledger in drawer 1. Under finishing, you have the ability to staple, punch, and again, if your machine has those options, you'll be able to choose them. If it doesn't, they would actually be grayed out just like this punch is. Under layout, again, we're seeing the double-sided, and you also have the ability to do a booklet, where you could have them rearranged to do a nice little pamphlet. Under job handling, that would be where you would be able to do some more custom folders with going to the hard drive of the copier like we showed on the main screen, going to the hard drive. But also on the right-hand side, it has the authentication, so in case you have enabled codes and you must require a code in order to send to the copier. There's a little arrow to the right of job handling. This is for a few additional, more complex features, one of which is called inserts. So if I have a document and I would like to pull a cover from a different source, I could do that. Or if I am printing on tabs, I can tell to do tabs. And under the covers, you each one would just give you the settings and you could tell it where you are going to and what drawers. Stamping. Stamping just allows you to do some basic watermarking, or if you want to import a stamp that is maybe your company logo, you can do that. And then of course, image quality is where you saw the color mode, which was also on the front screen, and you have some small adjustments of your quality, of your color adjustments on the screen as well. So as you can see, really the main tab is something that allows you just to do some quick two-sided. So if I were to do something like two-sided, I wanted to do a staple. It's telling me, depends on my machine, of how many staples I can staple. and maybe I want this particular job always to be black and white. I do this job often, and I don't want to have to come in and always tell it two-sided staple, black and white. So I can set my settings. Right here it says save, and I can type what I would know this job as. So I could say double-sided staple. Click OK. Then the next time when I come in, if I want to pull up these settings, all I have to do is click on double-sided staple, and it automatically gives me long edge, staple, and black and white, and I don't have to do that every time. So these are great favorites that you can just set all your different things that you do all the time.